Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into something really fascinating, the AI blueprint for faceless global revenue. You know, we all see the creator economy constantly shifting, right? But today, we're going to bypass all that usual hype. Instead, we're looking right under the hood at the exact mechanics of how anonymous creators are using AI to build these totally automated global ecosystems from the ground up. Right off the bat, we absolutely have to shatter a massive misconception. Look at this quote. The lazy way to make money online isn't about doing nothing. When most of us hear the word lazy, our brains instantly go to that image of someone asleep in a hammock while a magical laptop just prints cash in the background. Yeah, no way. The source material argues that the modern definition of lazy in the digital world is actually all about ruthless leverage. It's about working incredibly smart, not just avoiding work altogether. So let's jump right into Section 1, the lazy money myth and how we're redefining effort in the AI era. Think about traditional creation. It's a total grind, right? You're staring at a blank page. You're wrestling with lighting setups, troubleshooting bad audio, and basically acting as the human bottleneck for every single piece of content. But the AI blueprints completely flips this on its head. By repurposing existing videos for faceless channels, you aren't exactly doing less work, you're just shifting the heavy lifting. You literally pull yourself off the production line and let the algorithm sweat all those tiny details for you. Moving on to Section 2, AI does the heavy lifting. Let's reveal this automation engine. Okay, so the workflow here operates practically like a digital assembly line. Imagine taking an English tech review and turning it into a massive hit in Spanish in just minutes. Step 1. The AI translates a proven video, instantly smashing language barriers. Step 2. It generates localized, incredibly fluent voiceovers. No expensive recording studio, no voice actors needed. Step 3. It seamlessly slaps on highly engaging captions. And finally, Step 4. It automatically uploads it straight to the platform. It's literally like you just hired a master translator, a voice actor, an editor, and a social media manager, and they're all working perfectly together in milliseconds. And here is a really crucial piece to remember. You repurpose existing videos to completely avoid starting from scratch. Why does this matter so much? Well, because ideation, sitting there staring at a blank screen trying to invent the next viral hit, that is exactly where the vast majority of creators fail and just completely burn out. By feeding proven existing material right into this automation engine, you bypass the absolute hardest part of the whole process. You take raw material that already has a track record, and you use AI to refine and repackage it for a brand new crowd. All right, on to Section 3, building faceless global revenue. This is all about scaling without ever showing your face. So, what exactly is a faceless channel? Well, these are dedicated content pages that reach massive global audiences with minimal daily effort and absolutely zero personal exposure. You really want to think of them as digital real estate rather than, say, a personal vlog, because your audience is tuning in for the pure value, the entertainment, or the information of the content itself. They aren't looking for a parasocial relationship with a specific person. Because of that, these channels are incredibly resilient. They aren't tied to your personal energy levels or whether you even have time to film today. And by reaching a global audience through AI translation, you're literally unlocking the entire planet. Think about it. If you only create in English, your ceiling is fundamentally capped at the English-speaking world, period. But if you feed that exact same repurposed video through this blueprint, suddenly, boom, you're running a Spanish channel, a German channel, and a Japanese channel, all at the exact same time. One single piece of source content captures completely different local markets everywhere. That's a level of scale that was basically impossible for solo creators just a couple of years ago. So what are the final payoffs? Well, it cascades beautifully. First, you grow views. As you tap into these multilingual markets, your potential viewer base naturally explodes. Then, you attract monetization. Platforms really reward that kind of massive global reach, which automatically triggers their monetization algorithms. And finally, you build income streams. This crazy domino effect lets you build multiple, completely distinct income streams out of one centralized workflow. You aren't just making a single video anymore. You're literally seeding revenue streams all across the globe. It all comes right back to this one core reality. You can build these lucrative income streams without ever showing your face. The old, traditional barriers to entry in the creator economy have been completely demolished. You don't need to be super charismatic on camera. You don't need a $1,000 lighting setup or fancy gear. You don't even need to speak the local language of the audience you're making money from. You really just need to understand the workflow and be totally willing to let AI do the heavy lifting. We've seen just how incredibly efficient these tools are at replicating and scaling content. So it leaves us with one massive, really provocative question to ponder here. If AI can now seamlessly translate, voice, and scale global content with almost zero human friction, what exactly does the future of human creation look like? The landscape of digital revenue has fundamentally changed forever, for sure. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning and keep asking those big questions.